Hey everyone, and welcome back to part 8 of our Kingdom 2 Crowns playthrough. Last time we just finished off the dock portal on the 4th island, so this time we're going to be focusing on the cliff side of the island. Okay, so let's just have a little, we don't really want those coins off of him, he can have those back. Let's have a little look on the left hand side, see how we're doing. That guy was moving pretty quick. Right, so one of the first things we're going to want to do is build up this archery tower, because those extra defences are going to come in handy. We already have 2 samurai here, so we don't really need to worry about getting any more. We can just focus on building up that archery tower defense. Looks like those guys were maybe getting a little too close for comfort. And I don't see any ninjas, so that might have been them. So we'll recruit a couple of them. Shouldn't take too long to build up the archery tower, so we'll hopefully only have to wait around for a day before we're sending out people. We could probably send them out today, to be honest. It's not like the Blood Moon retaliation is going to cause a lot of trouble at this point. So one thing I could do is build the bomb right now and just rush the cliff portal, destroying all the portals along the way. The downside of that is that there's only portals on the left hand side of the kingdom now, so all retaliation waves will come from that side. So we will have to face 3 retaliation waves, which is entirely possible, but there's no real point risking it. So we'll just take things a little bit slower. I assume we're going to have some greed show up at some point, but apparently I'm wrong. Maybe the ninjas dealt with all of them. Who knows? So we will just actually go ahead and send out the samurai today. Why not? We can sort of get an idea of how prepared our defences are. Because I might want to switch out for the lizard over the next few days, so that we've got that for some extra defensive power, especially if any breeders start showing up, which I probably should chuck down a few fire barrels for our catapult here. Just makes sense. We don't really need to worry about our samurai at the portal. They should have everything under control, so I'm going to use this time to just go and get some extra coins from the farm. And there we have it. That is that first portal destroyed on that side. And far more coins than we can carry. Ugh. You take them. Fortunately, our banker is more than happy to pick up all those coins. Even if he's just taking his time about it. Can be pretty confident we're not going to need all of those coins in the treasury there, but it's handy to have them there just in case. Now we can go have a look and see how our defences are doing. Looks like they didn't have any issues whatsoever. So we'll just... Oh, That was lucky. So I almost just sent them out to attack some more, assuming the blood moon was dealt with, but by the sounds of it, it wasn't. We can thank the dog on that one, because he saved our ass. But I'm guessing that's it, because our ninja's already running back over this way. Oh, that was interesting timing. So we've got a natural blood moon this time. So we might want to chuck down an extra fire barrel or two. Still no word from our dog, so who knows, maybe some weird things have been going on with the timing and both blood moons have actually already been. But I would imagine we've just got to wait a little bit longer for the greed to show up. There we go. It'd be interesting to see if any floaters or breeders are in this attack. But it looks like this is the natural one, which is a lot easier at this stage than the retaliation ones, because we've had a lot more retaliation waves. And I don't know if you would have caught it there, but on the right hand side of the screen this guy reappeared in a puff of smoke, showing he'd done his job as a ninja. So that was interesting to see that happening. Right, so we should have a day of no attacks, or no regular night wave, so we'll send out our samurai again. Just stock them up with coins if they need any, which it doesn't look like they do. So they must have absolutely blitzed through that last place. So we are on day, 46, so we should be hitting winter soon, which is a bit of a shame because it means we're going to be in winter when it's time to potentially move on to Island 5, so things could end up being a bit tricky, but I think it's worth just taking that risk rather than waiting out the entire winter on 4th Island. Plus that would just be really boring to watch. Oh, here's the portal. Let's have a little investigation on how much further we have to go for the others. Okay, so those are pretty much at the end, which is interesting to see. Right, now we get to see how long this actually takes. We'll probably also have to keep an eye and make sure that our samurai don't get caught up with by the retaliation wave on their way back. And if they are fine, then we're probably going to be fine to send out. Will probably be good to send them out pretty much straight away. I'd like to think that the greed would attack the deer that's following us first, but unfortunately not. Bit of a sacrifice, but no, they'll only take the dog. Apparently dogs are fascinating to them, but deer just aren't. No word from the dog yet, so I guess we're pretty much in the clear because we're almost back at the walls now, so that is good. Don't really remember hearing the blood moon noise either, so who knows. This fella's on attention though, so he should start barking in a second. There we have it. I don't like that. Oh, okay, I guess it reached daytime. Was a bit of a bug. We're probably fine to just head out. Yeah, we'll risk it. And whilst they're doing that, I will just head and get a few more coins off the farm, and then I might grab the lizard on the way in case there's a night wave that they have to deal with. Hopefully they will be fine without me. I'm sure they will. 2 samurai and plenty of archers is enough to deal with the regular night waves at the moment, because they are still not crazy difficult. Maybe a different story when we reach the 5th island. What's he doing? Why can't we get on him? That's a bit weird. Honestly, this is more stamina than I remember the lizard having. Which is nice. It means we can catch up. It sounds like we're just in time. Well, probably a little bit late. I didn't mean to have those come out. Still looks like everyone is present and accounted for, so that is good. And none of them lost any coins, wow. Absolute troopers. This is going to get real messy if a night wave comes and attacks us from behind here, because our samurai won't be able to block anything. But no word from our dog just yet. Oh, that's great. Let's just maybe leave a few coins for them. Actually, we're quite close, so we might be fine. Fingers crossed. Look at that glorious stag. Starting to think the dog is just being a little bit melodramatic. Okay, so we are going to go and deposit these gems at the boat, because we really don't need them, taking up space in our bag. Going to do a little bit of sunbathing, hopefully. There we go. You can see there's some snow forming in the, or little bits of ice forming in the water. So winter is on its way. I think I'll probably change back to the stag as well. We'll be able to grab the lizard now that we've unlocked him by using the stable hermit on any of the other islands. So if we build a level 2 farm and use the stable hermit to upgrade it a bit more, it will turn into a stable, which then spawns all the mounts that you've previously bought. I don't know why I came this way. I was going to build the bomb. A stable spawns all the mounts you've previously bought, and 2 of them I think are reduced in cost to 3 coins, which will hopefully be the lizard, and then we also bought the war horse at some point, which wasn't the greatest investment, but we'll have the option there at least. So we'll probably have to hold off until the next morning, and that actually will give us a little bit of a chance to use the lizard's ability. At this point we do have quite a lot of archers and everything else, so we don't really need to recruit anyone else. And here is the bomb, all ready to go in the morning. Annoyingly, I don't know how far I can edge these guys forwards and still have my fire in an effective place. So if I use it there, only just outside the wall. And it looks like that's the end of that wave. And if it's not, we've still got our lizard and our ninjas set up and ready to go. But the dog has stopped barking, so I assume we're in the clear. Do these guys need anything? Nope, they're still fine. Another reason to swap off the lizard for destroying the cave is it's low stamina. It isn't the best mount for escaping. I think you still can escape in time, it just gets a little bit close. Plus the fire on the lizard can actually stop your troops from moving forward because they don't like standing in it. So it can actually be a bit of a negative to have it with you. And would you look at that, we've just had some bushes pop up in front of our eyes. Those are for winter. Obviously we won't really be using those ones there because they're pretty far out. And we don't plan to be here for much longer anyway. That was some weird lighting going on there. and we've got quite the collection of deer with us. I think they come into the portal, which will be a little bit of fun. Not that we need the extra coins. I'm hoping we've got here just in time, but the dog started barking, so let's try and push forward. Yep, we should be fine. That was good. So Nightwave was just about spawning, but we managed to get the bomb built, or the bomb paid for, and moved into the portal before we got the full brunt of it. So it's good to just stand around here so that your archers are at a good range and can take out the greed, as well as have a good shot on those greed hearts, or whatever they're actually called. Lovely sacks of greed. So you can see it's nice and easy to do this when you've got a couple of samurai. They don't really take much damage, and you've got enough archers to just blitz through in no time. That should be the last one down, so we just need to do the final push to get the bomb detonated or ignited. And that should do the trick. Okay, time to run for your lives. And we just about run out of stamina there, which is interesting. See if we actually make it out, because that doesn't bode well. Maybe we should have timed things a bit better. Oh, I don't think, yeah, that's going to be a fail. That's actually the first time I've done that, which is interesting. I think that's a little bit bigger than I remember, so probably shouldn't have acted so stupid with rushing through that portal. But that's life. We've cleared out the first pool. So that's a bit of a bummer. We've lost our crown, but it'll be interesting to see how it plays out from here. And it means we will actually be reset to the first island and can think about what we're going to do from there. We'll have to build up our defences over the winter and get everyone rehired. And then I think we'll head straight to the fifth island. Just shows that nobody's perfect, but it means we can also, oh, that's nice, the little bit of notes is just off to the side there. No crown, no monarch. So now we can pick a new monarch, and I think this time we'll go with this elegant monarch. And that has stuck us back on the first island. Let's see what the ghost has to say. Oh yeah, just about rebuilding defences. Which is a very valid point. Going to need a lot of archers. We also need some builders because there aren't any. Right, So I think priority number one is, well, after defences, is just making sure we've got all the archers and the squires, not squires, archers and Ronin, all the archers and Ronin recruited, and samurai. But I think we'll leave it there for this time. We've gone a little over 20 minutes, and we've cleared out the 4th island now. And it's on to our next monarch's reign, which is a bit of a downer, but kingdoms can't last forever, so that's an important lesson, and we'll pick it up next time. So that is everything for this time. If you're looking for more tips and guides, then check out some of my other videos, but until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.